When God brings you up out of one place and he says, you go in here, but it's going to take a minute to get you there. And there's going to be days you wake up and you are just weary with it. You parched. You need something to drink to quench that thirst. And you cry out to God, and God is faithful. He shows up and brings water out of a rock. You get hungry in the meantime, and you need something to feed on. You need a promise. You need a word. You need something. And God is faithful, and he sends the quail. And he feeds you meat that you might be sustained. He brings manna up. And you're going to see the miraculous as you walk. But it's going to be a journey for sure. No questions asked about that. But why does he do that? Why can't he just take us the shortest route and bring us through an open door? That's the question, isn't it? I mean, isn't that what we asking? I know God promised me something 15 years ago, heading for 15 years. I ain't seen it. I know the door's open. I know he's leading me there diligently, but we ain't walked through it yet. What's he doing? Same thing he did for these gentlemen and ladies. You know what he was doing? He was preparing hearts, because God is more worried about your character than your position. It ain't about getting you through a door. It's about preparing you to go through the door. Because don't you understand, just because the door is open doesn't mean you're going to walk through it, or you're ready to walk through it. Oh, it's standing wide open, but it might as well not be if you ain't ready and willing to walk through when you get to it. It might as well be a wall, a gate, a fence, a barrier, because you ain't going through no way. But if God can prepare that heart right in the journey from the closed to the wide open, he will have a man or a woman who will walk through that open door. Because it may not look like what you think it's going to look like when you get there. But in faith, because God said so, it is your open door. And that's what these Israelites had to learn. Like, they had to learn in this desert time to trust God and not themselves. And it wasn't going to look like what they thought it should look like. And isn't that what we do to God? We know exactly how our lives should look. We know what the woman or man is that we should marry. We know their details, what they should look like. We know what the house looks like that we should live in. We know what the car looks like that we should drive. We know how we should look, how the car, like the apparel should be. You know what I'm saying? We know all of these details, and we give them to God, and God's like, okay, I hear you, but this is what you need. I know that's what you want, but I need you to have more than that. You thinking about the lesser. I need that inner man, that inner woman to rise up and become that man or woman of God that I have created you to be. You thinking about the outside, I'm thinking about the inside, and I want to give you great and spacious promises, but I need that inside right, that you might walk into them, and not just walk into them, hold them once you got them. So don't worry about the other stuff. That's never come. It's all menial anyways. I got the more for you, and I need to prepare you for it. I need to make you into that woman, that daughter, that son of mine that I know that you are capable of becoming. So I ain't going to take you the shortest route. I ain't going to take you the easiest route. I'm going to take you the route that I need to take you to make you into the person I need you to be, the person I created you to be.